Hello and welcome, everybody. This is MOT Sports. I'm Mick, and this is James. James leads the sports division pretty much. I just help him a little bit here and there, but we always have our streams every Sunday at 4:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, we're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, I believe, all kinds of stuff. People on MOT today right now, or MOT News right now, we're live on MOT News on our TikTok channel because we don't have enough followers on our sports channel. So if you love sports, go to MOT Sports. We were just live on here a minute ago, but we were having an issue. And now we have James on here. James, say something so we can hear if everybody can hear you.
Can everybody hear me?
Can you guys hear everything okay there on TikTok? Let us know. Let us know what sports you want to talk about.
Mick, I'm experiencing a lot of feedback.
Okay. So we have someone on TikTok. Orion says, yes, they can hear us. Can you hear us both, Orion? Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, James, I'm not sure. Hopefully it gets better. I can see you just fine. Everything seems to be going okay. So if people can't hear me, I guess I'm okay with that.
All right. I'll try not to follow you.
Yeah, I hear it's on your end there. Sounds like something's going on. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be James will be back on here. We're going to be talking about thank you. This is a great hat. I do love it as well. The Browns, that's our team here. And so yeah, we're going to be talking about the alternate helmets for the NFL. Some of them look really cool. I'm not sure if you guys have seen them. We're going to be talking about how the UFC sucked in London. And we're going to be talking about a couple other things here and there. James is having some issues with the sound, so hopefully he can pop back on here in a minute. So yeah, here on love the new white Bengals. I just saw that, man. That was super cool. I can't really show you guys that on TikTok. Actually, you know what? I could just flip it around here. That was super cool. Look at that. TikTok people, that is super cool. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This is super sweet too. Look at this Green Bay one with the cheese. That is so dope. If that is that real? Can anybody verify that? That is insane. That cheese one for Green Bay is so sick. That almost makes me want to be like a Green Bay fan for a second, just for a second. And also because Aaron Rodgers is based, but that's a whole nother subject. So, yeah, what are your guys' NFL teams? What are your guys' prediction? Who do you think is going to win? Come on, James. Hop back in here. We're waiting on you, buddy. We got to kill some time here. Only a second. Laugh out loud. Yeah, only for a second. I can't go away from my team, even though I'm very pessimistic about them. So, let's see. We got a lot of people joining here. Once again, go to the TikTok channel for MOT Sports and go to the TikTok channel for MOT Sports and make sure you smash the follow button, because if we had enough followers on there, we could just have James on the TikTok right now and then we could just hear him like that. But yeah, let's see. Denver is going to be better with Wilson. Of course. Why would they not be? That's insane.
Hello.
Otherwise, oh, James is back.
Hi.
All right. Does everything sound good on your end, James? And everybody else, does everything sound good? Say something, James.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. We got a whole bunch of comments here. I was showing them some of the images here. I just saw the Green Bay one, the cheese one. Did you see that? That's so sick.
Yeah, I don't know if that one's real or not.
I don't know. I don't know if it's real either. So we got someone here said Denver is going to be better with Wilson. I said, obviously. Someone said, I love the Dolphins, so I'm always heartbroken. I think the Dolphins are on the come up.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins are going to do really good this year.
I'm a
Yeah,
diehard Pats fan, but I'm liking the Bengals as like a dark horse again. Possible.
no, not in our division.
Not in our division. What did they bomb in the harbor? What in the hell is he talking about?
So, you guys were talking about the NFL alternate helmets.
Yeah, we were talking about the alternate helmets. I was showing people on TikTok them, just because I was kind of waiting for you, and I just like flipped my phone around. That's the only way we can show people on TikTok stuff. But yeah, I can go ahead and screen share some of them. Was there a particular one you wanted to look at? We were talking about like the Bengals one, the white and black one. That's super cool. And then I saw that Wisconsin one, and I was like, wow.
Look, the Saints one, that's different.
Pete Morsey says, I'm an Aussie and completely out of my depth, but I love the helmets. Okay, well, that's cool. So, hey, Pete Morsey, I mean, what do you guys – what's your sports over there? I mean, I know you guys play like soccer, and I think rugby's real big over there.
Yeah. So this is the first time since 2013 that the NFL is allowing teams to have secondary helmets.
Okay, yeah.
They had to notify the NFL by no later than July 31st of 2021 that they were going to do so. And so far, only 12 teams have released their alternate helmets.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I don't see anything wrong with it. I love, unique art and stuff like that. So I think it's a good idea.
Check out the New Orleans Saints alternate helmet.
New Orleans Saints. Let's see. I'm just going to type in Saints, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it up on here so everybody in YouTube and stuff can see it. Well, which one is it? I'm seeing a whole bunch of different ones. Is it the camo one? I just typed in alternate NFL helmet Saints, and there's like 1,000 images coming up. What is it?
No, it's all black with the Saints logo on the sides, and it has like a carbon fiber look running down the middle.
Okay, yep, I see that. Yep, I think that looks. I'm not a huge fan of carbon fiber, so I think this is the one. I'm going to go ahead and pop it up, and then you can tell me what you think, if that is it.
I think that's pretty slick.
We got a couple comments here. War crimes don't exist if you win. The Jonas Spangler says that. Well, yes, this is the MOT News channel, but we're talking sports because we need more followers on MOT Sports. So once again, go to MOT Sports on TikTok and smash the follow.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm going to do the screen share. Okay. Can you guys see this?
Having these alternate helmets, I think is pretty cool. I wonder what the Cleveland Browns.
Can you guys see it right now? Can you guys see the? Do you see it, James? Or maybe you don't. Well, I guess you wouldn't really be able to see it unless you were watching on YouTube. But anyway, for the TikTok people, here you go. That's what it looks like. Is that what? You still probably can't even see it, James.
You had to raise it up higher to the camera.
Well, I'm live on TikTok right here. Can you see it? Are you?
Move the phone up. Go up with your phone. A little bit more.
What are you talking about? Anyway, we're going to have to work out the bugs here, James, because, yeah, if we want to be able to be seeing things like that. So it's like the carbon fiber, but on the top it has a line with a bunch of little Saints symbols. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm just not a huge fan of the carbon fiber stuff. So what else we got? We got Orion 5 says, can't get into the Browns, but I hate the Steelers, so I'm not all bad. Yeah, I agree. AFL, Rugby Union, Rugby League. So, yeah, it's all about rugby over there in Australia. I've heard that somewhere. Then we got another guy. Grew up in Ohio, so the Browns, but Dolphins my favorite. Okay. Steve Boardman, do you work in a hospital? Because you look familiar. And then we got, I still think the Pats should go back to the old helmets. That's what Orion 5 says.
I believe they're going to have you. Yeah, I believe that's the helmet. I believe that's their alternate helmet this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
the one, it just has like the guy on it.
Yep. like the center hiking the ball and the Patriot.
The
Yeah.
Patriot guy. Yeah, I always thought that was cool. I don't know why they would always be so strict on the helmets anyway. It doesn't really make any sense to me.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Bengals fan, but you guys already touched on that one. That helmet is pretty sick, the black and white, or the white and black, I should say.
Okay, yep. The alternate helmet for the Patriots is the old one.
Yep.
So that's sick.
The Panthers, theirs is pretty sick. It's all like a matte black, with the blue outline of the Panther on there, with the two blue stripes coming down it.
Yeah, that one seems pretty cool. Here, I'll show it to the people on TikTok. Panthers helmet. Yeah, we got some more comments here. AFL's Australian rules football. And then Trump for prison says, we support your body, your choice in sports. Okay.
Well, yeah. The people are playing, so they're getting paid for it.
Heaven VIP says, you look different. Well, that's because I'm a different person. Louise is the founder of MOT. He's the one that be going live like every single day. I just go live a couple times a week and maybe a little bit more. My name's Mick. Nice to meet you. Orion 5, I can see it. That's what's up.
Hey,
Steve
Mick.
Portman says, no, he does not work in a hospital. What's up, James?
So, one helmet that is pretty sweet also along the lines of old school, the Giants. They went back to like their early 90s style helmets with the color and everything. It's pretty sweet looking.
Okay, we'll take a look at that one. We're going to go ahead and look at this Panthers one real quick. And are we still screen sharing? I guess, like I said, you can't see. Okay, we are still screen sharing, so I don't know. We'll see if the people on YouTube can see this. I'll have to go back and watch it. But this is the Panthers one TikTok. That one looks pretty sick too. Like I said, I don't understand why they would ever make this a big deal. Are they trying to make it like the military or something? Like in the NFL or something? And they get paid a lot. They get away with a lot too, so. We got another one, Boston Pat. Yep, that's the Boston one. Then we got some Twin Tower 77 says, go Browns. Of course, go Browns. Do the teams use different helmets for home and away games, says Peter Morrissey. Yeah.
No, they don't. No. Well, I guess it would actually depend on the uniforms that they're wearing. It don't have to be an away or a home thing. It's whatever match.
I just know they don't wear the same uniform all the time.
No, they don't. Typically, whenever you're an away team, you wear more white or the lighter color. Whenever you're at home team, you wear more of the dark. So
the
like
dark colors that are in your team.
Yeah. So like if you look at the Browns, if on our away games we're wearing like brown and orange, but at our home games we're wearing like all white or white and brown.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think the alternate helmets are cool. I don't think anybody would be against them. It'll be pretty cool to watch the games this year and see the different, color schemes they come up with and stuff. And yeah, pretty excited about it. I guess as excited as you can get about something that someone's wearing, I guess. Someone randomly says James Harden. What about James Harden? Is there some kind of breaking news about James Harden? I think he has a big beard. I used to like him whenever he was with OKC. I liked OKC a lot then. I liked all those guys back then, but then they all left and got all cocky and became crybabies, and it's like.
Well, about the only news that I heard of about James Harden is that he re-signed with the Sixers for less money.
James Harden has a wink guarantee from the Rockets. Well, yeah, he signed with the 76ers.
No, it's a wink future guarantee from the. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I followed the host. Well, thank you for following Twin Tower. We appreciate that. We got more people following. That's what's up. Also, make sure you go to MOT Sports on TikTok and follow that. Because once you guys do that, we can have James on here, and you'll be able to see James as well. Right now, the only people that can see James is on YouTube, Twitch, and I think Twitter as well.
You guys don't want to see me anyway.
He's lying.
Scary.
He's a very good-looking man. Anyway, so yeah, did you want to talk about the UFC stuff, James? Why does it suck in London? I have no idea. I don't really watch UFC that much. I don't really watch that much sports in general. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't really been keeping up too much on UFC, but Paddy Pimblett. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about him. About he's supposed to be like, the next big thing in MMA. And he was talking trash about his opponent that he fought last night. And he promised a first-round finish, and he promised to teabag the dude while he was down.
Yeah. If he wins like this upcoming fight.
Yeah, that was yesterday. He actually submitted him in the second round, and he actually did try to teabag him, but it didn't work out.
Oh, because he wasn't knocked out. You got to knock him out before you teabag him. You can't do it. They got to be knocked out. They're not. Nobody's just going to let you do that. I mean, most people.
Yeah, but I would say overall it was kind of a boring fight night. I believe. Hold on, I got some. So I believe that like 9 out of the 14 fights from last night finished in a decision.
Okay.
That's not enough. That's not enough finishes.
So it was a pretty boring UFC event. So that's what you're saying. It sucks. UFC sucks in London.
Well, not just that. The main event that everybody was waiting for was this Tim Aspinall. He was ranked number 6 versus Curtis Blades, who was ranked number 4. This was Aspinall's second consecutive headliner at the O2 Arena. And he's actually been on a 5-fight win streak, and 3 of those fights actually got Performance of the Night awards. But I don't know what happened to him last night. The match started, and they both came out throwing punches, and then within the first 15 seconds of the fight, Aspinall threw a right kick and just collapsed to the octagon floor, holding his right knee. And supposedly he suffered a freak knee injury.
Yeah, it's never a good event whenever the main event doesn't last long. People want it to last at least into deep into the second round or more.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is like the second time that this has happened. Like within I don't know, I'd say 6 months. Sean O'Malley. That's the same thing happened to him. He had a freak leg accident where he fell out.
Yeah, I saw that. People were always complaining when they spend all this money on the fight and then it ends real soon. But, I mean, they can't guarantee the fight. I mean, if you want them to be able to guarantee that the fight's going to last longer, then the only way to do that is to rig the fight.
Well, and I also think that Dana White's been under scrutiny for not paying these fighters enough money.
Yeah.
Boxers can go out and make, look at Floyd Mayweather. He can go out and make $120 million for one fight. Most of these UFC people are making like $250,000 a fight.
Yeah. So you're saying that because the UFC fighters aren't getting paid enough, they're like just giving up quicker?
Well, no,
they're not putting it all out there on the line, or what?
I mean, if you're getting paid more, then I think that you would actually put everything on the line for one. But not only that, in their contracts, they're not allowed to even go participate in another sport. Like they can't go, box and try and make that big money boxing because the UFC contract does not allow them to.
Well, Louise interviewed this dude about this crypto guy before in the past. It's on YouTube. If you guys are interested in watching it, go check us out on MOT Media on YouTube. Give us a subscribe. But anyway, he has an interview where he interviewed this guy who's big into crypto. And there's a crypto coin that is like a UFC, some kind of it's called like Dana. It's called like Shibu, like Rogan. Some crypto coin with the name Rogan in it. And you could look it up, James, if you want, if you can. And But anyway, this coin is like they give the fighters at like free advertisements, like and they like help pay the UFC fighters. Like it helps fill the gap because they know that they're not paid that much. So the UFC fighters shout out the crypto, and then the crypto helps advertise the fighters, and plus they pay them.
Well,
it was really interesting when I heard about it. I haven't invested in it. I'm not giving any investment advice. I'm just saying, yes, the UFC fighters don't get paid that much. Well,
hold on.
I probably should.
I'm just reading something that came out on April 7th.
Yeah.
A few months back. And it said the UFC is adding a new cryptocurrency bonus to its pay-per-view events. $60,000 worth of Bitcoin to be distributed to fighters based on a fan vote.
Wow,
The new bonus is part of a 10-year, $175 million partnership between the MMA company and Crypto.com.
Nice. Can you guys hear what James is saying? That's the mysterious voice on TikTok. Can you hear what James is saying about this crypto? Give me some feedback. But this is like really cool news. You're saying that they're going to start paying the fighters an extra bonus on top of their normal salary in Bitcoin, and it's like a voter-based thing. So what do the fans vote, James, to decide who gets the money or the crypto?
That's what it says here. Adding a new
okay.
So this $175 million partnership is the biggest sports sponsorship in UFC history with Crypto.com.
Oh, okay. So it's some type of sponsorship with the company Crypto.com, and they are going to be paying the. This is like it's just like Dana White is like dodging his responsibilities, and he's making everybody else pay his employees. It's like, what are they like?
Well,
they're getting paid like waiters and waitresses. They gotta depend on tips or some shit. What's going on here?
Pretty much. It says for each pay-per-view event, fans will vote on the most deserving fighters. The top vote getter will win a $30,000 worth of Bitcoin, with $20,000 for second place and $10,000 for third place.
Yeah, I mean, if people want to just give them money, I'm okay. I don't have a problem with it, but I still do think that Dana White is kind of cheap. I mean, what's going on with that Fight Island? Have you heard anything about that, James?
No, actually, I haven't.
I'm gonna do a quick search real quick, see what's going on with Fight Island.
I'm trying to find out what the currency is called.
It's called like, just type in Rogan crypto coin Rogan. It's got Joe Rogan's name in it.
Crypto.com also reportedly committed $700 million to put its name on the home of the Los Angeles Lakers and the Kings.
So what's the UFC that just happened, James? The last one was what? Was it 279?
No, it was UFC Fight Night 208, I believe.
Oh, so that's different than, because this is news from just 3 days ago. It says UFC 280 marks return to Fight Island with massively stacked fight card. Do you know anything about this?
No. Was Fight Island where everybody was at during COVID?
Yeah, they Dana White bought this island or whatever, and he's turning it into a Fight Island.
Well, who's going to be fighting?
It says UFC 280 could feature 2 main event fights. It says Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw could be part of a co-main event. It says a new lightweight champion will be crowned in Abu Dhabi as the UFC. Okay, so Fight Island must be in
Abu Dhabi.
Must be in Dubai. Or in like the United Arab Emirates. And so the main fight would be Oliveira versus Makhachev. But then there would be the other one that would be Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. I don't know nothing about these people. I'm not like real big into UFC. Have you heard of these people, James?
Yeah, Charles Oliveira just beat I can't think of his name. Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Max Holloway is a good boxer. This Charles Oliveira dude just took him, or I believe he's the champion right now. And what did you say the other one was?
The other one was Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw.
TJ Dillashaw is kind of on a downturn. I believe he's from the area. No, that's not him. That's somebody else. That's Cody Garbrandt. TJ Dillashaw, that's the dude with blonde hair. I've heard of the other Aljamain, or what'd you say his name was?
Aljamain Sterling.
Yeah, I think he's an up-and-coming guy, I believe.
I mean, I like watching UFC and stuff, but I'm not paying all this money to do it. And, I mean, I like watching fights. I'm not going to lie. But, like, you know, it's not really my thing because it's harder to watch, you know, and I don't really watch that stuff anyway. I don't have cable. I'm, like, pretty much Amish, dude.
Yeah, well, now that UFC has its own app and stuff that you gotta pay for monthly, and that fight night that was on last night, it was actually free for people that, you know, actually subscribe to that channel.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So
maybe they're coming to their senses. They're realizing they can't keep milking everybody into bankruptcy, like trying to get everybody to.
Well, that's another problem with all the hundreds of millions of dollars that they make off of one pay-per-view. Why can't they afford to pay these people more?
Because they got to buy their own. They got to buy fight islands, bro. Islands aren't cheap. Dang, bro.
Especially over there.
I don't know.
In United Emirates, ain't nothing cheap over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Sean O'Malley's supposed to be fighting on Fight Island too in UFC 280. This guy, he's very unorthodox, and he's like it's like well known that he smokes marijuana and stuff. He actually got like a marijuana leaf braided in his hair for one of his fights. He would be exciting to watch, but you know the one pay-per-view that I paid for and I watched him go down with that leg injury. That was kind of like that pissed me off. Like,
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, he kicked the dude in the leg and just fell down.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. You know, people always get upset whenever they pay all this money for the fight, and then it's not, you know, that long. But it is what it is. You know, you just got to enjoy life regardless of what those little things. But I'm gonna have to end it here early, you know, today, James. Unless there's anything, you know, interesting that you really want to talk about. But I'm just letting you know, I have to end it.
Well, training camp starts. Training camp starts next week. Training camp. NFL starts next week. And Madden 2023 comes out on August 19th. So I'm pretty excited for that.
I don't know, man. I don't really play sports games. I think they're like I like sports games, but it's like the same thing every time. I don't really play very many video games with them, man. I'm telling you, I'm like Amish. I don't really do nothing. I don't play no TV. I don't watch TV, play no games, really. I just be using my phone for stuff. But I actually did just buy a video game today because I had $5 off at GameStop I needed to use. So I got the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Elder Scrolls Special Edition. I know it's corny. You don't like that. Maybe I should have got – that's what I should have got. I should have got a video game that me and you could play together.
Oh, we can't play Madden together because I whip your ass every time.
That's true. That's the real reason why I don't play. So
exactly.
All right, y'all. I hope you guys had a very entertaining experience. We'll be back here next week at the same time, 4:20 on Sundays. Make sure you stay ahead of the curve with us. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah.
Don't forget to add us on TikTok at Mod Sports.
Yeah, go to MOT Sports on TikTok and give us a
follow.
plus sign. So,
All right,
All
Nick
right,
and my
James.
family, you guys have a good one.
yep. Peace out, y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend.
Peace.